Hello friends, in this video I'd like to solve the following problem from the Spanish Mathematical Olympiad final round 1985, problem number 3. We wish to solve the equation tangent squared of 2t plus 2 times tangent of 2t times tangent of 3t equals 1. My hints for this problem are, first of all, try to write this equation without tangent function, so in terms of sine of 2t, cosine of 2t, sine of 3t, and and cosine of 3t, and then the formula for cosine of alpha plus beta, which is given here, may be used, and also maybe some other formula are necessary along the way. We shall see. So give it a try and see you in a minute. Okay, so I hope that you tried your best. So let's take this equation and I will write it as 2 times tangent of 2t, tangent of 3t equals 1 or minus tangent squared of 2 times t. And now tangent is sine over cosine. Okay. So I can write something like that. Now, maybe it's good to see, we need to assume, we must assume that cosine of 2t is not 0 and cosine of 3t is not 0, because for these values our equation doesn't even make sense. Okay, so now let's take our equation and let's get rid of the denominators by multiplying by cosine squared of 2t and by cosine of 3t. After that, we will have 2 times sine of 2t cosine of 2t, sine of 3 times t equals cosine squared of 2 times t cosine of 3 times t minus sine squared of 2 times t cosine of 3 times t. Very well. And now, let's look. We will make use of the fact that this part is sine of 4 times t because of the well-known formula for sine of double angle. Likewise, cosine squared of something means sine squared of the same something. It's cosine of double that something. So we have sine of 4 times t, sine of 3 times t equals cosine of 4 times t, cosine of 3t. Let's now put everything on the right hand side. And now on the right hand side we have cosine of alpha times cosine of beta minus sine of alpha sine of beta. So by another well-known formula, which I hinted at the beginning of the video, it's 4t plus 3t, cosine of 4t plus 3 times t. So it's just cosine of 7 times t. Perfect. Moreover, let's notice something that if cosine of 4 times t or cosine of 3 times t is 0, if either this is 0 or if this is 0, then this part is not 0 because cosine and sine can't be 0 at the same time. So no solution. So every solution that we will get will satisfy our original equation. There is no problem with this assumption doesn't exclude any solutions which we will get in a moment. Okay, so now cosine of 7t, when cosine attains the value of 0, well, simply 7 times t must be equal to pi over 2 plus k times pi, where k is an arbitrary integer. So finally, we have our family of answers. T must be equal pi over 14 plus k times pi over 7, where k is arbitrary integer. Okay, so thank you for watching and see you next time.